guys, so I'm back and today I'm going to be doing a Isle of Paradise self-tanning water review in the shade medium. So I think my first ever tan review was on the Isle of Paradise dark tanning water, which is the purple one. Sorry, excuse me, it's my retainer. And actually, after listening to loads of the Breaking Beauty podcast founder episodes, which I find like unbelievably inspiring, I wanted to get the medium because I just wanted something to sort of colour correct redness. My skin's quite bad at the minute, just very, very, very bumpy. And yeah, I wanted something that easily wore off, etc, etc. I actually haven't run out of my Be Perfect one. I just really wanted to get this one because I just wanted to try it. So obviously I absolutely love the purple one, completely used the full bottle. But after listening to the Breaking Beauty founder interview with Jules von-hep, yeah, I just felt like the green would be better suited to sort of like the colour correction issues I'm looking to cover. And yeah, I really wanted to give it a try. So we've sort of done this whole thing before. I have just done a really deep cleanse on my face, and I did my first day of the face gym facial massage. So I'm quite excited. I was thinking this lockdown, although it's only a month, I'll be more on everything. So I've been meaning to start that face gym workout for a while. So it's for your lower face. Maybe I can use this as before and afters. And I think because I've been looking at getting cool sculpting on my chin for a long time, I just thought, why not try it, make an effort, do I think it's 3 weeks, and see what happens and save the money. So that's what I'm doing. So I did that. I've just applied the Uber Youth Super Serum from Beauty Pie, which is just a hydrating serum. And then I am going to apply a bit of the... Actually, no, I'm not, because I've got a new moisturiser, which I keep forgetting I ordered. I'm going to pop on some of the Pure Oxygen moisturiser from Beauty Pie. So yeah, really excited. The Christmas stuff comes out in 5 days, and I ordered two of their makeup brushes, and they're incredible. The quality, it's amazing. So I didn't use a lot of that. It's really nice, but smells so fresh. I've not overloaded my skin. The Japan Fusion the moisture mask, where the lid is, oh there it is amazing, but maybe that was sort of a bit too much of a barrier for the tan. But I'm gonna take off my top, and then I'm gonna be using my Velvotan mitt. I actually really wanted to get a new one, but the Boots in town didn't stock the Isle of Paradise mitt, so I found the one that doesn't have any finger gaps, I don't think, no. So yeah, let's get on with it. Cool. So here we go. You can see me. Very pale. Yeah, so I'm just going to do, as I did before, spritz and buff in, just because I feel like it's the safest option. And as Jules said on the podcast, which I definitely said when I did it the first time, it is like a learning thing with the invisible tans, because one, you sort of can't see it, you can see the shine of it, so you know where it's going, but I probably wouldn't risk not buffing it in if it's your first time, just because what's the point in making the effort? Like, it was really hard to get that last tan off because I'd layered it up, and so I had a bath, had a good scrub with the Soap and Glory scrub, old school, and I've sort of used that for 3 or 4 days, and moisturised, and then I left it a day with no moisturiser so that I could tan. I actually had ordered this off Look Fantastic. One sec. I did 4 on each section. But it hasn't come yet. And I popped into Boots to get some thrilling items. I got some Retainer Bright cleaning stuff and a mouthwash and some of those little teepee brushes to go between your teeth. And it was on special in Boots, so I thought, I think it arrives tomorrow. I'm just going to return it. Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm going to do. This is me before, and I will go to sleep now, 10:21, and I will report back in the morning. So some of the redness, you always know, under my nose, spots on my chin, kind of like I have quite a reddish complexion sometimes. So I'm really excited. I'm not saying it's going to cancel it out. I just think it's going to be cool to see if I notice a difference and maybe a colour that better suits my skin tone, rather than always going for the like ultra dark colours. So yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. So this is the morning after I've applied my medium Isle of Paradise. As you can see, I've definitely got a sort of light to medium colour, and that's one of the things I think you get with a clear, like a clear water, clear tan, that kind of thing, is that you can't really gauge the colour. So where you get the guide colour on other tans, you can sort of see what shade you're going, whereas with these, I think it's more of like a learning thing to how much you apply. So I think I'll definitely apply another coat of it tonight just to give myself a bit more colour, but I do really like the colour this has come out in. I think the undertone's a lot more suited to my skin tone. As you can see, my hands have come out really well. I actually forgot to put on my my Sienna X barrier cream. I brought this in from my kit, but I was going to use it on my hands and elbows, and I didn't end up really needing it. So as you can see, it's like not grabbed at all on my knuckles or anything. It doesn't look, it's probably the best my hands have looked for a long time. And then my chest and my face, the only thing I would say is these drier patches, they have grabbed, but it doesn't really matter because once I sort of do, I usually do a light exfoliator or exfoliation over just to get the sort of bit that's grabbed off, and then it's kind of done perfectly. I would say maybe next time I wouldn't put the moisturiser on, but that is usually the only reason why I apply a bit of moisturiser in a serum, is to try and sort of lessen the grabbing on any parts of my face. And because I've got so many bumps on my cheeks, it was more of like a preventative thing. So let me just take my top off, and then I can show you sort of how my arms have come out, my back, all that kind of stuff. This is how it sort of turned out. What way did I turn? I think this way. I hope my neighbours aren't outside. But the colour, I think it's really nice. I'm really excited to do another layer tonight, but in terms of match, I think the medium is much better suited to my skin tone. I don't know if it's sort of, I know it's not meant to work miracles with cancelling out any redness, but I do feel like the colour suits my skin tone a lot better, and it'll wear off nicer, so I won't get those really drastic patches where my, say like bra straps or sports bra usually is what it is, or actually like where your arms rub with, or I don't know if that's the deodorant that strips it off, but those patches look so stark contrast to what my skin tone is underneath. So yeah, so far guys, I've really loved it. I think the medium, if you're more like me and super pale, is good. I think once I sort of get the gist of how many sprays I'll need, then I would do it a night before if I was going anywhere. But for now, I'd probably do it like if I was going out on a Friday, maybe do it on Wednesday, do it on Thursday, and then you're sort of set. Another thing he did say was great, you can spritz it over your makeup, spritz it over your moisturiser. I have done that before with my Jamie Genevieve U-Town one, and I was wearing this black t-shirt and actually didn't realise it really settled to the t-shirt line, so I wouldn't do that again. I would make sure I've sort of not got anything on that's got any lines or like collars, that kind of thing. But I think that's a really nice idea, because there's nothing worse than having like a 3 or 4 day old tan and your face is completely pale, and then you feel like you're just layering colour on top and it all gets a bit grimy. So yeah guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I would definitely recommend going for a colour which is unlike me, that's what you think is more suited to you. I probably wouldn't try the pink one, which is the light, because I just don't see any point. But I'm loving the green, and yeah, I'm going to be doing more videos now we've gone into lockdown and that I've got money again. So I've got a few good ones coming up. I've got a beauty pie haul, which is quite big. It's a mix of some new skincare bits and makeup and brushes, as I said. And then I've got a, should it be an October favourites? I think it should. An October favourites video of stuff that I got last month or new things I've tried. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy those videos. Please let me know if there's anything you want to see. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.